Okay, it's been a while since I had anything to talk about on the Browns, but we're going to go to part two right now on our pick. Uh, who we think your choice on who you think the number one pick is going to be for the Browns. Now, it seemed like there was a lot of differences of opinion, but most people seem to think Darnold. I was one of the ones. I picked Darnold as number one, as my number one pick. It's changed. It's changed over the weekend. The combine came out. A lot of different things happened. A lot of people now are starting to think that Barkley might be the number one choice for the Browns. He was off the charts in his workouts and so forth. I don't subscribe to that because I think they can pick a running back up later. I'd like to see them get him, but not at number one. You know what? To me, if they choose Barkley at number one, that means they don't really think that they have a for sure franchise quarterback in the draft. That's my opinion. If they wait till 4 and they choose whoever's left, then that's my opinion on that and everything. And it's fine. If they don't think they have one and everything, that's fine. But I had Darnold as my choice. Why does he not throw at this? He says he'd be more comfortable throwing at the pro day to his own receivers. Is a quarterback supposed to be comfortable? Do you have to be comfortable to quarterback? A quarterback is going to be what if you're during a season, you have a couple good receivers and all of a sudden they go down and you have to go over and you have to bring in some guys off the street and stick them into there and you've got to throw to them the next game. Are you going to be uncomfortable doing that? Maybe you are, but are you going to be able to do it? I mean, my opinion dropped of him immediately right there because I think competition-wise, I don't know. Am I wrong? Am I overlooking at this or anything? But competition-wise, he should have wanted to go out there and show his arm compared to the other guys. He better blow it away at his pro day, and he better blow it away when he comes into the Browns and does his workout with the Browns, and I'm sure he will, in order to get himself back up there and all that. That was very disappointing. It was also disappointing when they asked him. All the quarterbacks said they think they're the number one. They're the best quarterback out there. And Allen said, I think I'm the best quarterback out there. Every quarterback should feel that way, or they shouldn't be up here. Darnold said, there's a lot of good quarterbacks in the thing. He kind of hedged his bet on that and everything. So I lost some respect for him, which doesn't mean nothing. I'm not going to be drafting, but I'm just saying it as it is. So Rosen seemed to step up a little bit, but my problem with Rosen, he had 2 concussions last year. 2 concussions. What if he has a third and a fourth one now and everything? He's sitting there at Cody Kessler range right now. Kessler has a couple concussions in his. I don't know. I got to worry about that. You got to worry about that right away. Mayfield, I guess Mayfield blew it away on the podium and all, and that's fine. But that's not where you're going to win anything. But people seem to gravitate towards him. My problem, I'm worried that if the Browns, I'm not really worried, but if the Browns bring him in, they want to go with a veteran, probably whoever they draft, whoever they pick up in free agency to start the season, and then you're going to have your other guys going to be battling Kaiser, hopefully for the second spot. You bring Mayfield in, people are going to be like they were with around here are going to be like they were with Quinn and with Manziel. Get him in there. We want to see him play and everything. I don't know that that's what the Browns need right now. So I'm going to pick my number one choice right now. I'm going to pick Josh Allen. He's got the size, like the way he talks. From what they were saying about the combine and everything, his throws were better. He was tightening things up. Here's my thinking. With Josh Allen, if he threw 56, 57% right around that range in college. If he threw 60, 61%, 3 or 4% more, he'd probably be in consensus number one choice. And apparently he's picked up on where he's throwing and everything. He's a good leader and so forth. He's definitely big. And you have to think Haley can do something with him as well. Going back to Mayfield, I'm hoping they don't pick him, but at the same time, with Mayfield, if he's like 6'2", and that's only an inch and a half bigger than what he measured out at, he's one of the consensus number one choices and everything. Okay, but right now I'm going with Allen for number one. Don't really care on number two right now. Keep looking at Darnold and everything. We'll see whenever all this stuff clears out. We'll have so what I want you to do is go down here. Put your choice. Number one, your choice for the number one. None of this here, well, we'll take this guy here and we'll take him at 4, because you don't know who's going to be there at 4. And the GM can't go in there and say, well, I'm going to take him and I'm going to take him at 4, because he don't know if he'll be there at 4. So if you want somebody really, really bad, he has to be number one. So you can say, I'd like to see maybe so-and-so at number 4, but I want to know who you think the number one choice should be. Lay it on the line. Lay it on the line. You got one more chance to make a change. Put a like down here if you like this, so I can see that we want to continue with this, and put and subscribe if you haven't, so you'll know when the new one comes in and everything. YouTube, for some reason, they changed a lot of things and everything, and I'm not 100% sure right now if view-wise and everything, it seems like as if views are dropping for small channels too. So we'll see what happens. I'll get out the next one for sure on that, and then make a decision at that time whether I'm going to go through the new season and through the off season and all that there, discussing the Browns like I started doing last year and everything. It was popular and everything, but if you can't find me anymore, why, no use to doing it or anything. So we'll see. But get your choice down here. Explain why, or don't explain why. Just get your choice down there and everything. Okay, and let's see where it goes from here.